Hey, Max.
Since there you are. Man, you got clients, boy.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean? Half an hour late.
Yeah,
What are you smiling about?
Nothing, Max. You don't want to know, Max.
Smiling about?
Oh, Jesus, you're finally here. Thank God. Clitoris. What? Can I bring this in, mate? Do you mind if I bring it in? Because if I leave it out there, people will just knock it over and take it. They're maggots,
sure.
mate. You mind if I bring this in?
Sure.
Thanks. How you going?
I'm fine. How are you?
Oh, mate, flat out. Flat out like a honeymooner in bed. But, gee, it's cold, isn't it, eh? It's
Oh,
cold.
you want to see the doctor? If you're cold, you can go next door, just see
No,
Max
no,
across the
I
way.
don't want to see the doctor. I want to see the lawman. Mate, are you the lawman?
Yeah.
Clitoris. Now, did my sister tell you I was coming to see you?
Your sister?
Yeah. Fee, she's about this tall, brown, wavy hair. I told her to come and see you. Did she come and see you?
What would she see me about?
Blackmail, mate. Blackmail. This is the good oil.
No, blackmail. No, thank you.
Yeah, I told my sister Fee to come and talk to you, right? But she probably got scared. She gets scared of him all the time. And
Who's got who?
Mr. Clark, mate. I got these photos, right? Here, I took these. They're great. Have an optic at this, mate. That's him, right?
Okay.
And that's him in there. You can see him right there, Mr. Clark. And I reckon he's got it, right? He's got it. Clark's got it there. He's got it.
Well, your sister? So,
Yeah.
what if your sister actually stayed out last night? Maybe she had prior engagement.
No.
No.
He's got it, mate. I know he's got her, okay? That's him, that's the maggot, and that's my sister Fee. Now, did you talk to Fee last night?
No, we didn't talk.
Oh, come on. She's supposed to have breakfast with me every morning at 8 o'clock, and she didn't turn up. And I waited around till 9:30, and she still didn't come.
Hang on a minute,
and then
please,
she should have
please.
called, because she always calls me.
Okay, can we just slow down, please? Sit down, okay? Because I'm not understanding a word you're saying. I don't even know what you're going on about. Let's start again. All right?
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. My sister
Slowly.
Fee. My sister Fee, right, she's in trouble, okay? Now, years ago we had trouble at home and she ran away, but that was years ago, and what was I talking about?
You were talking about how your sister ran away.
Yeah, oh, damn. Clark, Mr. Clark, right?
Yeah.
Now, he found her and he took her in and he looked after her, he gave her money, gave her a place to stay, right? And she said she even loved him, you know? She loved him. And then he made her do some really bad things.
What things?
Well, you know, sex and things, like really bad things with sex. And he did videos, and he does videos of them group
What?
sex,
Well,
all these people. He thinks I'm a
Okay,
pedo.
how old's your sister?
He thinks
How old is she?
she's 18, mate. 18 last month. She's a Virgo.
Okay. And what makes you think that she kind of objects to participating in these group sex?
Well, in the beginning, she didn't actually object, right? I did, but she didn't. She just sort of, well, she actually liked it. But then he started to make her do really ugly things, really.
What ugly things?
Well, to Rollo.
Rollo.
Yeah, his dog.
His dog.
Yeah. So I wrote this list, right? I've got all these lists because I have to write things down because things just go straight out of my brain. This is all the
look,
things
I don't
that
think,
he did and he made her do, right?
Okay, look, I don't think this is a matter for me. I think it's actually a matter for the police.
No.
I think you should go to the police station.
No police, right? I've had trouble with them. They don't. No. What you got to do is get the videos. He's got the videos.
He's got videos?
He's got videos of Dee and Fee, and the girls just want him back, man. They just want to move on in their life, you know? They just want to get on with it. I told them to go around and blackmail.
What's your name?
I said, go around.
What's your name?
Elton Cherry Chubb, mate. You can call me Head Noise, as everybody else does.
I really still don't know what you want me to do.
Go to the police. Just tell them what I told you, right? Tell them Fee's missing. They'll listen to you. They won't listen to me, but they'll listen to you.
All right, round this way.
Why don't you get Bill to do this?
Why don't you ask Bill yourself, see what he says to you?
Because I don't see why I have to.
Because you're the new guy, and the new guy always does it. That's the rule.
That's crap.
No, it's not.
You just want to keep going out.
No, listen, I did it last year, OK? Now, the fact is, it only takes a few days, right? Simple. There's your shredder, PowerPoint, plug it in, paper in.
Then why don't you do it again?
Because I've got to finish off my surveillance report.
Your surveillance
Right?
report.
Yeah, that's right. A journalist found a box full of case files. We've gone and printed the lot. OK, now the chief wants everything destroyed, so you've got to go through all the files, OK? Anything that's closed already on a computer, you destroy it. Right? If you've got any questions, you ask
Charlie!
them. You shred.
This is ridiculous.
Right? Yes, mate.
Got a body. Let's go.
OK, let's go. I know who found it.
Landlord, careful, there's baby oil everywhere.
You doing having a beach party in here or something?
Don't know yet. Looks like she's either slipped or somebody has done it to her. Bit of a waste, isn't it?
Kinky sex act gone wrong, you reckon?
Don't know yet. There's something I want to show you out here, though, mate. Come and have a look at
Be
this.
careful, mate. It's very slippery.
It's very slippery. Have a look at this.
You reckon we should give him a call or what?
We might pay him a visit, eh?
So how did Head Noises know to talk to you then?
His sister. Yeah, I met her last night.
All right. Is he still
Clitoris?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is it?
yeah. What's that about?
Well, I think it means good to him or something.
Really?
Yeah. Just watch yourself with him, all right?
Why?
Oh, can you grab me those?
Yeah. Why have I got to watch myself with head noise?
Elton's pretty well known around here, you know. He used to be a tough little nut, but he got involved in a stabbing and his brain got starved of oxygen. They actually thought he was going to die.
Yeah.
But he didn't.
It just turned out the way he did.
Yeah, just changed a bit. Started making things up, accusing people of things. You should ask Bill about him. He knows all about him.
And you left her your business card, Vincent.
Is she really dead?
Yeah, she's dead, all right.
Look, Bill, I was at a party, okay? I didn't know anybody, all right? There was this nice girl there. She was cute. She was pleasant to me, and we talked, and actually she wanted to talk to me about some business.
Jesus, what sort of business? Did you talk business?
No, she was going to drop by today, but
So if you
to
didn't
have a talk.
if you didn't talk business, what'd you do?
What do you think? We went into a bedroom.
And did you?
What do you
did you
think,
do it?
Bill? What do you
Yeah.
think? Yes.
So you'd come down and do a blood test if we need one?
Sure.
Yeah?
Sure.
What about drugs? Did you take any drugs?
No, Bill.
Because I mean, I don't know what had happened. 2 ships in the night, all that sort of thing. Bit pissed.
No, Bill.
She slips
No,
off. You get into
no,
kinky
Bill.
sex.
No,
you know,
Bill.
falls off
No,
the
Bill.
bed.
No.
Yeah, she's gone. Bit of an accident because there's a lot of oil around. I mean, there's so much oil around Charlie.
Yeah,
And he slipped ass over tit. And
Bill, no. What? Am I going to need a lawyer, am I, Bill?
Vincent, you are a lawyer.
No, you know what I'm talking about. You going to arrest me?
No, we're not going to arrest you.
All right. I stayed there for a couple of hours. I got up and left. It was about 4 o'clock in the morning, and she was still alive when I left. Okay?
She was definitely alive when you left?
She was definitely alive when I left.
Okay.
You can actually, you can check with the other girl. She can verify.
What, there was another girl? You had 2 girls?
Yes, Bill.
You had 2 girls, Vincent. Wait, so, what's the other girl's name?
Well, I don't
sure
know.
you weren't on drugs?
I don't know. I don't know what her name was, okay? Well, I didn't know it last night anyways. They just bloody came in the room. She walked in and what was I meant to say? Say no? Is that what I was meant to say? I was meant to say, oh, I'm sorry, love, you know, you have to
But
go.
you thought, no, what the hell, let's just get in. We'll have a little threesome.
Fair enough. It's their idea.
You would have done the same thing.
Well, one's usually enough for me.
I would have done the same thing.
Yeah, I know you would have. What was the other girl's name?
This guy came in here today and he told me that he knew her and he told me that the girl's name was Fiona Black.
Fee.
Yeah.
So how do you know?
Well, he's a brother of hers.
Jesus Christ.
So
Well, you
we
had the whole
talked to-
family.
we talked to
Bill,
this other guy?
well, he told me that she's missing. He said a guy by the name of Carlton Clark took her.
So have you got an address for that or what?
Yeah, I do.
Who's this Carlton Clark?
Jesus Christ.
That's Carlton.
Right.
And that's Fiona Black.
Oh, she's very nice.
Oh, Maxine says that you know him, actually.
Who, Clark?
No, this other guy.
What, the brother?
Fiona's brother, yeah. Elton Chubb.
Headley, head noises. He came in here and said that she was his sister.
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
No, well-
That's bullshit. I know head noises. I know him. Anything he says
Bill,
is
can you
shit.
just check it out, please?
All right, 5 minutes. Yeah, I'll show you. We'll be back to talk to you,
Thanks,
Vincent.
Bill.
2 chicks. How you going, mate? You calm and Clark?
Hey, sit.
I'm
Sit.
Detective Charlie Kustos. Is that your dog?
Yeah, it's
He's
Roller.
not gonna bite me head off, is he?
No, he's a good boy. Give him a scratch behind the ear.
That's okay. These cars belong to you?
Yeah, I wish, mate. So, what's the deal? I done something wrong?
No, we're just investigating a possible murder, just asking a few witnesses questions and stuff. Do you mind if we ask you some questions?
Of course not.
Okay, do you know a girl by the name of Fiona Black?
Who?
Fiona Black.
No, I don't think so.
So she's never stayed here before?
Mr. Rowland doesn't like us having guests when he's overseas.
Mr. Who, sorry?
He owns the place. I just work here. I look after everything, cars and...
So you don't live here?
Well, I do live here, but it's not my place.
Is this the photograph of you talking to Miss Black?
Well, that's me talking to someone.
Or maybe she goes by a different name.
Oh, yeah, I remember her.
Yeah?
Yeah, she came to the door about a week ago. She was lost, looking for a street.
So you don't actually know her?
No. It wasn't head noises, was it?
Head noises?
You guys haven't been speaking of head noises.
Well, now that you mention head noises,
Yeah.
he has actually had a word to me.
You know, he said he'd get even. I can't believe he sent you blokes
But
over
even
here.
about what?
His bike. I knocked his bike over with a car. It was an accident. He thinks I did it on purpose.
What's going on?
Oh. Hi.
No one was hurt.
We're just doing a routine inquiry here.
You're a cop.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
Tell Carl I had to go.
You know him, do you?
I'm married to him.
Ah, right.
Elton!
Who's that?
Elton, it's Vince.
Oh, g'day. Come on in. Get yourself a drink, mate. Anything you want, eh?
Sure. Anything I like. I think I'll have OJ. Would you like one?
Yeah, yeah.
Now, why were the girls blackmailing Clark?
Oh, you know, so they could get the bad tapes off him. Dee stole some tapes, right? And she wanted to use them to force him to get the bad tapes back so he'd leave them alone.
How well did you know Dee?
Oh, not well. You know, just to say g'day to her. She's a mate of fees, right?
Well, you know she's dead, mate.
Dee?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Was it Clark, Mr. Clark?
I don't know.
Did he do it? Did you go to the cops and
Yes,
tell them like
yes,
I told
no.
you?
I went to
Did
the
you
cops.
go?
Elton, I went to the cops. They said they went around to his house. He denied even knowing them.
Oh, he knows them?
No, he said that.
He
He said that you were just trying to get back at him,
He
and that you're a
made
bit angry with him.
disgusting things.
You're a
You
bit
know,
angry.
did he? No, he didn't.
Elton, please,
He
Elton.
did it.
Elton, could Fee be anywhere else?
No.
Could she be anywhere else?
No, she's at Clark's place. I told you. I'm telling the truth.
Look, they
She's
went
at
around
Clark's
there.
place.
She is not there.
Who went around
She's
there? Who told him? Who saw him?
A detective by the name of Bill McCoy and Charlie Christos went around to see him. yes.
McCoy's a maggot.
He's not a
never
maggot.
listens
He's not
to
a-
me. He
Elton,
never believes me.
Elton,
You'll see.
please, Elton, he's okay.
To them, they're there.
All right,
You'll
Elton.
see, lawman. He'll do something to her. You'll see, lawman. You'll see.
Now look at this. There are traces of heroin and MDMA found in the blood.
Any alcohol?
And yes, 0.09. Now neighbours saw a bloke fitting Vince's description arrive a bit after 1 a.m. but didn't see him leave.
Hang on a second. You don't think Vince is involved, do you?
Oh, he's involved, all right. He mightn't have bumped her off, but he's certainly involved. Have a look at this.
It's Vince's tie. I've seen that before.
That's right.
It doesn't necessarily mean that he did it.
No, but just because we know him doesn't mean we don't have to check him out.
Business card, tie, Jesus.
So have you finished that surveillance report yet?
No, I'm getting onto it now. Anybody see my surveillance report? You think you're smart, don't you? Eh? Little did you know that I've stored it on file.
Really?
Yeah, that's right.
Have you seen the shoes? Have you seen the price of shoes? Get out of the way! Get out of the way! Have you seen shoes? Have you seen the price of shoes? Get out of the way! Get out of the way! Have you seen the price of shoes? Have you seen the Reeboks and Nikes? Have you seen the price of shoes?
Is this your blood? You cut?
Get out of the way! Is this your blood? Have you seen the price of shoes?
Okay.
Norman!
No, what happened? No, what happened?
She's dead! I told you she's dead. She's dead, Norman. Fee, my sister, she's dead.
Whoa.
So you reckon head noises did this?
I don't know.
Looks like another kinky sex act going wrong.
Yeah, where's the body? See a body anyway?
Good question. Ask around. Anybody seen a body?
Listen, can you check out this blood ASAP? See if it's animal or human?
Well, what am I, nuts or something? What, not enough oxygen getting to my brain. Is that right?
Oh, I don't know, Vincent.
Well, because I believe him, Bill. I believe that there was a body here.
Oh, do you? But,
Yeah.
And somebody's just picked it up and taken it away, haven't they?
Yeah, possible. Yeah.
Well, I mean, why shouldn't you believe him? Everybody else does. But you know, one thing never changes, and that's an idiot's IQ. Have a talk to him again and listen properly. See if you're convinced then.
Well, she called me, right, and told me to meet her here. And she said that she'd gotten away from Mr. Clark and that he was chasing after her.
Where were you when she called you? She didn't call
Well,
you.
I was at work. I work as a French polisher. And I got the call and I was off like a bride's nighty. But I didn't get here fast enough.
And what happened when you got here?
Well, it was all quiet on the Western Front, mate. And I walked in and there she was over there with the throat cut.
Well, she's not there now, so, you know, where is she?
I don't know. I went out to get the lawman and...
And what, somebody's moved her or what? Did she get up and walk off with a slit throat or what?
Yeah, Mr. Clark must have moved her. Yeah.
There was no sign of forced entry, so someone else had a key.
Okay, so...
Fee had a key.
Fee had a key. So he must have got the key off her. Okay, I'm going to pay Clarkie a visit. You coming?
No, I'm going to be here for another 10 minutes or so, and then I'm going off to shred.
Stay away from my desk, please. Okay.
I don't believe it.
Neither could I. One of the worst scenes I've ever seen, mate. Blood everywhere.
So she's dead, you sure?
Yep. We're looking at further inquiries at the moment. But Elton insists that Fee called him up and said that you were trying to kill her.
It's ridiculous.
That's what he said.
Look, I knew the girl, I'll admit that.
So yesterday when we were asking you about Fee, you lied to us.
Yes, I
saying
did.
that you didn't know her.
I did, yes.
Well, what was the story there?
I didn't think it was any of your business.
Really?
Head noise has been bothering the girl, and I thought he was just getting you guys involved to perpetuate it.
Bothering her about what?
He's in love with her. He's an idiot.
Fair enough. So where were you today, Mr. Clark?
I've been right here all day. You can ask my wife.
Sure.
Let me show you something.
So you saw her lying on the bed, right? With her throat cut from here to here.
Yeah.
And then you went over and you tried to revive her, and that's how you got the blood on your shirt.
Yeah.
And your pants.
Yeah.
Have you got any cuts on yourself?
No.
Then how come you've got two types of blood on your clothes? We just got the shirt back from the lab, and there are two types of blood, A and O. There's a third one, B negative, on the floor. Explain that to me.
I don't know.
You tell me that.
Where's this
going, Bill?
Listen, mate, you're going right out on this one. You're going right out.
Look,
on
it's
this
horrible what he did to my sister, what he made her do, what he
she
made
is
her
not
do. and-
your sister.
He made it
She,
almost
Hadley, she is not your sister. You don't have a sister. It's all in here. You were adopted at birth. Fee is not your sister.
She used to stay here a couple of nights a week. She stopped it a couple of months ago. It should be here somewhere. Here they are. There you go. Head noises used to give her 2 or 3 of these every day.
So what about these videos? They all yours?
Yep, all mine.
Yep.
Tape everything on television. There's the store-bought ones. Yeah, Fee used to like to come over and just, you know, watch videos, get away from things.
Get away from what?
Well, she's pretty messed up. Father abused her when she was a kid. I met her on the street in Blacktown when she was 14. You know, helped her out, gave her some money. She's a good kid. She had to do a lot of things to make ends meet.
What do you think of Mr. Clark?
I hate him.
You hate him, do you? Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, I can understand that. Just tell us what happened, mate. Just tell
Mr.
us.
Clark killed her. I'm telling the truth. Mr. Clark killed her.
Just tell us.
He did. I saw her body.
This is serious, Headley. This is serious. You keep going on with this bullshit, and we find out it's all bullshit, then you're going to go inside. Do you understand that?
It's not fair what he did to my sister.
It's... Oh, Jesus. You believe this, do you? He does not have a body. He hasn't got any evidence and no witness. And 6 units of blood were stolen from Camperdown Hospital.
What?
Camperdown Hospital recorded 6 units of blood stolen at 7 a.m. A, O, and B negative. They saw a man wearing a swan's cap riding from the hospital.
So come on, Headley, mate. What did you do? Just tell us.
I had to make it do something. Arrest Clark. Fee's missing and you're not doing anything about it. Will you go and get my sister, please? Will you go
She
and
is
get
not your sister!
Bill, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Bill.
It's like I don't throw him in the slot. You know how many times he's tried this on before?
Well, I was used, and
Come here,
I
come
thought...
I want to show you something. I wanted to show you before, but we got a little bit tied up. You seen that before?
Well, yeah, it's mine. I left
No,
the
you know where
girl's
we
place
found it?
last night.
Wrapped around D. Kent's neck.
What?
There. Now, I'd stop worrying about that little prick down there if I were you. I'd start watching my own ass.
What, do you think...
No, I don't think. But I'd cover your ass if I were you.
She won't you out of the apples. I know it rotates you all, man, but you've got to listen to me. It's Fee.
Get out of those clothes, please.
Mate, you've got to go and talk to Fee. Go and get Fee, please, because Clark's...
Stop. Hey, listen to me. There is no sister. There is no missing body. There is no sex films. There's nothing, okay?
Yeah, but
There was
Dee's
nothing.
dead. Dee's dead and Fee'll be
Nothing.
next. It's
I
Mr.
am
Clark,
not
mate. He's making it
listening.
look
Get
like
out.
it's all... He's making it look like it's me. That's the thing. Please, Lawman, please. Lawman, don't. Please, Lawman. Nobody listens to me.
Nobody listens to me or understands what I'm trying to say. Face it.
About 5 years ago, Elton goes to Bill with a story. He accuses 2 childcare workers of everything. Having sex with the kids. Awful stuff. Right? Bill believes him, and he follows it all the way through. Eventually, the story gets to the papers. You know what? He made it up, Vince. It was bullshit. He was just pissed off at them because they wouldn't hire him as a part-time caretaker.
Max, look, Max, I'm not here because he fooled me, okay? I should have stayed with the girls the other night. I'm serious. Instead of just, being more interested in getting in there and getting out, Dee'd still be alive.
Jesus.
No, Max, I go around telling people that you got to be there for people. If they need you, be there for them. Well, she needed me. She needed to tell me something. What do? Just throw her my business card.
You okay?
She's dead. She's dead. She's dead.
Right?
She's dead. She's dead.
She's dead.
Sister, she's dead.
It's exactly the way he said it was.
Yeah, so we've got a body this time.
Yeah, 12 hours too late.
Forensic says she's been dead for less than 2 hours. You don't think Elton would have killed her, right?
Christ, who else knew about the story? All right, can somebody get out there, do a door knock, find out if anybody heard or saw anything? Kate, can you go and organise that, please? Jesus Christ.
I told Clark about it.
You what?
I told Clark about it.
You told him about what?
Told him about the blood that we found and stuff.
What'd you go and tell him that
He
for?
wanted to know why I was asking so many questions. I had to explain myself.
Bill, check this out. Got something here. Have a look at this. It's in the VCR.
Hi, baby. Hello. Hey, baby. Take this.
So when was the last time you saw Fiona Black?
Was she really dead this time?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she's dead.
She wasn't dead yesterday.
Did you have anything to do with the death?
Of course not.
So did they find Fee's tapes?
Elton.
No, are they going to put him away? Are they going to lock him up like they're supposed to?
Elton, I don't know what they're going to do, okay? Let's just worry about what they're going to do with you.
What are you worried about me for? He killed her. I told you he'd kill her.
Elton,
I told you he'd kill her.
We don't even know that, okay? All right? They're going to put you in jail, all right? Now, Fee was killed at about 9 o'clock last night. Now, I want to know whether you're with anybody, like an alibi. I'm not saying you did.
I thought of something.
Elton,
No, I thought of
Elton,
something new.
I need to know.
I thought of something new, right?
Elton, please.
At Clark's place, in Fee's room, I saw Clark a couple of months ago. He put these tapes behind a cabinet with a Mr. Squiggle tape at the front of it. I saw him do it, but he didn't see me. This is the good oil.
So when was the last time you saw her?
Well, about a month ago, we spent the whole night together on the sofa. She was hugging me a lot, Not a sexual kind of hugging, more like a child, really. Yeah, she was pretty disturbed. Said head noises had been bothering her.
Right. Why, what was he doing to her?
Oh, just sex, stuff like that.
Right, because he reckons that you had a sexual relationship with her.
Does he?
Yeah, what do you say to that?
You know, don't you?
No, no.
That's why I'm here, isn't it?
Why?
The film.
Is it?
Yeah, the
What?
film. You found a film.
We found the film.
Yeah. I'll buy you some more. Of all of us.
So who is all of us?
Dee, Fee, me, and the wife.
Since we're on the subject of tapes, how did that tape get into your VCR at your place?
What tape?
The tape of Fee and Clark. You put it there, didn't you?
No. No, I didn't.
Carl didn't have a hold over those girls. They loved it.
Right, how often would you get together?
Oh, not so much lately. We've moved on to a very nice West African couple.
Well, can you tell me why you stopped seeing the girls?
Oh, no, you don't understand. Once you've done it with the same people for, a couple of times, you lose the edge. You have to move on. Carl and I tried what you do.
Oh, yeah, what do I do?
Oh, getting all silly about sex, wanting it to be love. We don't do that. It's just sex. Simple.
Well, it's never that simple, is it?
Oh, it can be. If I asked you right now to have sex, what would you say? Would you do it? And if you didn't, would that be a good thing or a bad thing, Detective?
Can't you get me some more, honey? My beautiful wife. She loves
Hey. Go on, get it off.
Yeah.
Off.
Yeah,
Off. Yeah, there it goes.
Ooh, that's better. That's better.
Gonna have to pause here somewhere.
Well, it's a shame. Wait for it.
Come on, I want to see some
Alright.
action.
Yeah.
See some action. What's he
That's
doing, this
good.
guy? He's got 3 chicks.
Oh,
This
Hey,
round.
hello.
I think she's supposed to be the other way.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Now, if I was given this a title, I think it'd have to be a modern-day Titanic. Even the survivors go down. Well, those girls look like they're not enjoying themselves, Detective. They may be in some pain, but I don't see one complaining. People will do anything. They're capable of anything. You know that.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Most of the time they do it because they like to.
Right. So what do you like?
Can't you tell?
No.
It's on the tape, Detective. Now, Head Noises was very jealous.
Oh, was he? What was he jealous about?
Well, Fee and Dee liked to swing with us and they didn't want to be with him.
Right.
Now, Fee said they had fights.
Did she tell anybody else about these fights that you know of?
No?
What about a diary? Do you know if she kept a diary?
Like a journal.
Yeah.
Don't think so.
Yeah, she might have written down thoughts. That sort of stuff.
She did have a file of facts, you know, appointments, weekend came and that sort of thing. Can I go?
Yeah, sure.
You can keep the tapes.
All right, thanks.
Go on. Do you think I did it?
Oh,
Do I think you did what?
The girls. Now, Fee was a manic depressive. Is it possible that she slit her own throat? I mean, has that been done, Detective?
Can you just excuse us for a minute, please? Can you come here? I just want to have a talk to you. I don't know if you did do it, you smart-ass prick. I do know you love rubbing my face in it. If I find out you did do it, I'll pursue you to the end.
You ever seen someone have sex with a dog, Bill? After that, romance isn't possible. There's no way back. But I love it, mate. I just love it when they lick my balls. I'll see you later. Come on, honey. Let's get out of here. Take you home, baby.
Come on, Bill, you gotta let Elton go, all right? I know you don't think that he murdered Fee. All right? I'll take full responsibility for him.
All right, you make sure he keeps his mouth shut.
Yes.
Doesn't go around spreading any more bullshit.
I'll take care of him.
Okay, I'll get him out of here.
Just one thing before I go.
Yeah, what?
Head noises, he says that... No, Bill, can you just hear me out before you go ballistic, please?
All right, come on, what is it?
He told me to tell you that he saw Clark putting a videotape behind a hidden cabinet of the video wall. No.
You're kidding me.
No, I'm not. He thought you might be able to just go over there and have a look.
Hey, Charlie, come here, mate. You got
Bill,
this one. Right. He wants me to get a search warrant and go and search a place on a tip-off
Well,
of little
it was
head
just-
noises there.
look,
Listen,
that's
what
what I tell you
magistrate is
because-
going to give me a search warrant if I go there and I try and tell him that this guy, this nutter down here, is giving me a tip-off? Who's going to do that? They'd laugh me out of court.
It was just an idea, okay? It was just an idea. I thought you might want to follow it through. Simple as that.
Listen, Vincent, I probably agree with him. You know, our scumbag features there. He probably did kill those girls.
Of course he
But
did.
I've got no evidence. All I've got is suspicion. I need some evidence, Vincent.
Mr. Cellini? Hello?
Hi. You after Vince, are you?
Yeah.
Yeah? Vince! Sorry, he was here before.
Oh, okay. Could you just tell him that Vicky Clark came
Yeah,
by?
yeah.
It's my card.
Okay. Look, it's probably none of my business, but look, if you do know something, you should really go to the police.
You're right, it's none of your business.
Okay. I'll give him the card.
I can't go to the police. They don't get it. I figured this lawyer would understand.
I don't understand what.
Those girls, they were no angels, he knows that. They'd do anything. But I never saw them hurt, not once, not by Carl. Okay, now the police think we did things to them, forced things on them, you know, man? We do not do that. We're not like that. Okay, I never saw them hurt. Never.
Okay. I'll give him the card for you.
Thank you.
Hey. Hey, Bill.
You all right, Vincent?
What happened?
You're up shit creek, mate.
While I was walking Rollo, I came back, saw the light on, called you guys, and then I went to see what I could do by myself.
So you reckon that you saw Mr. Cellini inside?
Well, first of all, I saw that someone had broken into the Bentley, and then I grabbed the bat that Mr. Rowland keeps here to play with his kid, and I guess I just got lucky. I hit him before he saw...
What's going on?
Mate, you will not believe it. That Ambo lawyer tried to steal the Bentley.
Come on, Bill. You know, I wasn't stealing these bloody cars. I was just trying to get a bit of evidence.
Yeah, but I didn't say to steal it. Did I never say steal the evidence.
We needed it, though.
What am I going to do with stolen property? You know I can't use it. How?
Use it. I looked it up.
How can I
Running
use it?
versus Cross, okay? If the information stolen is more serious than the crime that took place to actually obtain it, then at the court's discretion, they'll let us use it, okay? I have this bastard, Bill.
How?
In that bag there. You found those videos?
What videos?
The videos that were in there.
Vincent, there are no videos in that bag. The only thing in that bag are keys to his car and about $5,000 that he reckons is his. There is no videos in there. Okay? So what's that all about?
All right, well, there's a videotape in there then. If he took them, he didn't take that one. The one of him killing D is in there.
There's one still in there, you reckon? All right, just stay there.
Oh, and I was wrong. Fee did keep a diary. I found it in the house. I thought it might be useful. She mentions head noises, says he was causing problems, and some other guy giving her a hard time. She doesn't say his name.
How convenient.
Clark, could you come here for a minute, please?
Excuse me. Can you hold?
Is that your VCR in there?
That's Mr. Rollins. I loaned it to Fee when she was staying here.
Right. Does anybody else have access to it?
No, not recently. Except for him.
Okay, would you mind turning it on for me, please?
Now.
Yeah, if you don't mind.
All I want. Fee must have been watching this last time she was here. This significant, Detective?
We had no choice, Vincent. Clark insisted something be done. You know, once all the paperwork's finished, you get out of here. We'll give yourself bail. I'll organise that for you.
Thanks, Bill.
That diary you found doesn't help you much.
What a surprise.
Yeah. It mentions head noises. Another bloke she wishes stop hurting her. I reckon it's probably Clark. Doesn't mention any names, but she calls him her dark man.
You're joking. That's bloody great.
Yeah, he's probably just taking the piss out of us, giving the diary.
Yeah.
Don't worry. We'll get him. Okay.
You know, my dad was an electrician. He used to treat me like dog shit. I never could understand electricity, how it works. Even when my brain was okay.
Oh, you were right, Elton. I saw the tapes. And I tried to tell Bill.
But he didn't believe you?
Well, not enough.
Mr. Clark's laughing so hard I can see his dental work. Don't it rotate you?
It'll be okay. Bill won't let this go.
Mr. Clark said he was going to leave his wife for fee. That's what she said. She said he was the only guy who was ever decent to her. Well, what about me? He owned her, you know. She hoped he'd change. I told her to stand up and smell the coffee.
Elton.
Yeah?
Will you do one note for me, please?
What?
Don't go making any noise, because Bill will come after you.
I'll be as quiet as a mouse, eh? You know, I think it's going to be a good day today, after all. Clitoris.
Oh, sorry. Oh, Vince. Wasn't sure if... Vince, you all right?
I don't know what I'm doing next. I really don't know. I have no idea.
You okay? I found these. I didn't know. I didn't know.
Is this enough evidence, Bill, to arrest him?
It's too late for that, mate. Clark's dead. He knows he's got to him first.
Why'd you do it? I mean, we had him. We had the tapes.
You would have got away. People like Mr. Clark always get away. He's smart.
Yeah,
you know?
but...
He's not like me.
But now...
She'll be apples, mate. She'll be apples. I mean, now that I've got you on my side, didn't even have to convince you this time, eh?
No. No. Is there anything I can do for you, or is there anything I can get?
Yeah, a pen and some paper. I'll make a list. Otherwise, I just forget stuff.
You know, this flash pen.
Thanks.
Just be a tick. Okay?
Oh, I'm not going anywhere. Hey, lawman. We're gonna be okay, eh?
Yeah, you'll be all right, mate.
Clitoris.
Yeah, clitoris.
Vincent? You all right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I never thought he'd do that.
Anyway, just wanted to say thanks for bearing with me. I'll see you soon.
Yeah.